Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina, and today we're just going to do another reading vlog. Well, we're gonna see if it's an entirely reading vlog. We're just gonna do a vlog. Let's just go with that. We're going to do a vlog today. Today is my day off from work, and there's a couple of things I want to get done. I have a book to pick up at my local bookstore. Oh my gosh, from my local library. And I also have some comics to pick up from my local comic book shop. So we're gonna go do those things and hopefully get some reading done today. I also did a drawing that I didn't like, and I kind of want to redo it. Um, but we'll see if I actually get to that or if I really feel like doing that today. Because honestly, I don't know how I really feel. Like I'm pretty tired, to be honest. I probably look kind of tired too. It's a little bit, but that's the goal for today. We're just gonna go pick up some books and comics, and we'll see how the day goes. So let's go. I got some stuff. I got a book and some shoes, which I'll show. I was very tempted to get like the Iliad, but I would never read it. It would just sit on my shelf, and I don't have shelf space for books right now that I don't plan on reading, so I had to leave it. But all those John Steinbeck books from the other day, last week, they were gone, so that's not a surprise. Now it's time to head back, um, drink some Gatorade, rest up a little bit, maybe read, and then get ready to head to the comic shop in a couple hours. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so went to the library, went to the thrift store, um, got things from both. So a successful trip, essentially. Oh my god, get them out. I can talk about it. Okay, so let's go over my haul real quick. The life of Vittoria Colonna, the Renaissance woman. So this I had put on hold. It's just talking about the woman Vittoria Colonna. Um, I'm currently doing some research on the side about like women artists during the Renaissance period, just because I don't really know that much about them. Um, so that's why I checked this one out. I'm glad it came in today because if it comes in like tomorrow, it's been really hard for me to pick it up if I would be able to pick it up because of my work schedule. So glad this came in today and I was able to pick it up on my day off. Now, the other four things, I'm surprised that none of them were actually sci-fi fantasy. Um, these are more like general fiction, but and a manga. So let's go with that. She loves to cook. She loves to eat. This is volume 2. I already read volume 1 like a year or 2 years ago, and it was really cute. It's pretty straightforward. She loves cooking, but she didn't have anyone to cook for. And this woman here loves to eat, and they like live right next to each other. So I think they live right next to each other. They might not live right next to each other. I don't remember. Anyways, the premise is like she loves to cook, she loves to eat. It's very straightforward, and I think it's really cute. So I went ahead and checked out volume 2. And then the first thing I picked up was Sympathy Tower Tokyo by Rie Kudan. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. It's about an architect. She's supposed to build something, but then she's having difficulties with like her relationship, and then she turns to AI, and I think it will be very, very interesting. And it'll be a quick read because like I feel like this is the standard size of a hardcover book, and this is like a lot shorter. So I think this will be cute. And then I also picked up Set My Heart on Fire by Izumi Suzuki. This is also like one of those, it'll be a quick read. And I don't know, like it's one of those like unique stories. I read it, read the blurb while I was in the library, but now I'm like, I don't remember what it's about. But it's supposed to be about this woman in the 1970s going through like basically life. She's in her 20s. She's going through miscommunications. She's learning about medications and like relationships and what she likes to keep short until she meets someone new. And then it's just kind of like going through your 20s essentially, but maybe like a little more dramatic. And I'm really curious on how this is going to turn out. Also, really short, and I think this will be a quick read. I think it'll be fun. We'll see. And then I got a Marie Benedict book, Daughter of Egypt. So it's about like this woman archaeologist that wants to discover Hatshepsut's oh my god, hot Hatshep. So I can't remember how to pronounce her name. But the basically not Cleopatra, but Hatshepsut, um, in Egypt's lost pharaoh. Is this new? This is kind of new. She's trying to find her like tomb, and I'm curious if that happens. Oh, that's cool. It has like the 18th dynasty pharaohs listed in here, which Cleopatra is not one of them. Um, but this is not about Cleopatra. I want to say, I wonder if it goes back and forth in time. 1920. No, I think it does span time, but it's not going back and forth, like from 3,000 years earlier to like the 1900s. I think it'll be interesting. We'll see if I actually get to it though, because I might not, but I picked it up anyways. So that's what I got from the library. Now, from the thrift store, I think I showed it in one of the clips where there was the three body problem by Sixin Liu. And I was kind of curious about reading this book before, but I just never picked it up. But this was $4, which is actually not that bad of a price for a used book. So I went ahead and got it. I think this is now like a TV show, but it's sci-fi. And what it's about, don't quite remember, but I think it'll be good. Um, it's on the list, so it's fine. So I picked this one up. I need to spray it down, but I did pick it up. And I also got some shoes. My mom would not like them because they're high tops, but I like them. So these are Vans, and I don't have to tie them up. I think that was like really nice. I can just slide my feet into them. These are actually, they were in the men's section, but they fit my feet perfectly, which is why sometimes for sneakers, maybe check out the men's section and see if they have some shoes that you could wear. These were marked down. They were 20, but then they became 15. So good deal for me. So yeah, I picked these up. And that's it for my trip. Ooh, starting to get cloudy. Okay. I do plan on going to the comic book shop. I might need to take an umbrella. Yeah, let's do that. I wanted to drink some Gatorade, like rehydrate before I went back out. So I'm going to finish doing that a little bit and then I'll head to the comic book shop. We'll see if I'll put it in this video or if I'll put it in my video for Sunday. Um, we'll just see how that goes. Well, I'm back from the comic shop. I did get a couple things. I had two pickups, and then I purchased one extra thing. If you want to see what I bought, and then my review of what I bought, because I plan on reading them as well, um, then you have to watch Sunday's, or rather tomorrow's video to find that out. So yeah. Now, as for the rest of the day, it was already like 4:30, 4:45, something around that time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I want to do some reading, but will I actually do it? I don't know. Um, we'll just have to see. We're gonna play it by ear, how I actually feel doing anything. So I'm gonna go eat real quickly and then go from there. This is Bourbon Street. Okay, so it's the next day, and not only is it the next day, it's like the next night. Um, I last checked in yesterday. I was about to eat dinner, and I did go eat dinner. So I think I showed you I was eating macaroni and cheese. I didn't eat more after that, but I crashed, which is what I've been doing lately, anyways. I eat, relax for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour, and then unfortunately go to bed. But that's usually like I have work the next day, so regardless, I needed to go to bed. Um, but it just, I don't know. I'm not happy with my sleep schedule right now. Alas, we're going to move on from that subject. I woke up, decided I was going to film a little more today. So I showed like I was going to work. Yesterday was my day off. Today I had work. I can't film at work, so I can't show you what I actually do as someone who works in the library. But um, I read a little bit on the way. I've been reading Starter Villain by John Scalzi. It's kind of funny. I'm like 50 pages in. It's a pretty short book. I think it's not even 300 pages. Um, it's not a new book, but like I said, it's not as old as I thought it was either. It's 2023, so it's only 3 years old. Um, I'm just curious how this is going to turn out. Starter Villain. It's a family business. So far, I haven't gotten to the villainy. Well, villains have appeared, but like you can't tell anything about a family business. Like there's no hints of anything other than what's on the back. That the business that he's inheriting, the main character Charlie, what he's inheriting is like a villain business. Um, that part has not entered the play yet, so we'll see. But that's not a spoiler. That's on the back, so it's not like it's. I don't know. I'm just waiting for that to come in, but so far it's actually been pretty good. And it's been a nice read on the train. I tend to read about 20 to 30 pages on the train, and I could probably read like 45 each way. Um, but I the whole time I don't read. I get so stressed out and anxious about missing my stop, so I don't read the entire time that I'm on the train. But maybe one day, like I'll get comfortable enough in doing so. But until then, I'm just gonna read like half the way. I went to work. Did a horrible job vlogging when I got off from work. Um, not that I did much. I came home. I got off at 7, so I didn't really get back until like 8 something. I went ahead and ate dinner. Tried to get inspired by this PhD YouTuber, and then yeah, I crashed again. And then I woke up hours later. So here we are. I wanted to just conclude the video because I don't think I'm going to get much done. I'm actually awake right now. Like, I feel pretty awake. I don't work um, tomorrow, today, whatever. Um, so it makes it a little easier for me to just stay up right now. But there's nothing I really want to do. I might read some more either on this or on my phone because I have like a couple books I'm reading. I'm actually in the middle of like 5 books right now. Two, two, three. Yeah, 5 books. Don't know how I got to this point, but alas, here we are. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to end the vlog here, and then start a new one. So, with that being said and done, I hope you enjoyed at least my library trip and a little bit of the thrift shop. If you want to see what I got from the comic store, watch my video for Sunday, so the video after this one, and we'll go from there. So, until next time, bye.